From innovative infrastructure and reinvented supply chains to carbon capture and renewable energy, many roads lead to a net zero world. Wood, a global leader in consulting and engineering, is turning ambitious asset targets into real emissions reductions through data-driven sustainability. By collaborating with clients, Wood is unlocking solutions to some of the world's most critical challenges and creating a more sustainable future. Our reporter has more.
The need for change has never been greater in our industries, in the way we treat our planet, and in how we live our lives. And finding sustainable and resilient solutions is one of the biggest challenges facing our generation.
Aberdeen has traditionally been the home to oil and gas, but it's now a city in transition, one that embraces technology as we move towards a low-carbon economy and a more sustainable future.
So in my view, asset management is part of the fourth industrial revolution.
And Wood, as a global leader in consulting and engineering solutions across the energy industry and the built environment, is helping to enable that transition to a net zero future by optimising new technologies, but also through repurposing older facilities.
If anything, this is a second renaissance for asset management. The challenge that we face to minimise waste, to maximise utility, to reuse, to repurpose equipment and facilities is absolutely the heart of asset management. I mean, a lot of the industrial facilities we deal with had a first life of taking hydrocarbons out of the ground. Now it's got a second life of putting carbon dioxide back into the ground, or managing hydrogen storage instead of managing hydrocarbon storage. And that's been the transition that Wood's been working very hard on for quite some time.
From renewables to energy efficiency to plans for carbon capture, Wood is helping to decarbonise assets in the most cost-effective way, as well as identifying how sustainable technologies can be developed, scaled and commercialised.
And that's all underpinned by our decarbonisation score methodology that we've developed in Wood to support our clients on these journeys. So we look at the policies in place, the markets, the client's ESG goals to help them set targets, and then look at screening all of the opportunities that can exist from a technical perspective to be able to meet those goals, screening them on a techno-economic, capital cost, and against potentially other drivers that can also impact on our clients' abilities to make decisions.
In North London, there are plans to build the most advanced of its kind waste energy recovery facility in the UK. It will divert 700,000 tonnes of waste from landfill each year, use high-performing technologies to control emissions, and provide highly skilled new green jobs and apprenticeships. The redevelopment of the site is critical to being at the forefront of tackling the climate emergency and supporting the UK's overall effort to achieve net zero. An important part of this is understanding the assets, what they will be used for, and who is performing the roles required.
What you have with asset management is you have the international standard ISO 55000. You can then look to get certified to ISO 55001. And Wood's really working with North London Waste Authority in setting their strategic vision for the facility and how they want their asset management plan to support that. So one of the ways that it makes a difference is on the social side of the project. So for example, the local environment, the local community and how they would be impacted by the facility, the skills and training required, and asset management can allow that to be planned well in advance.
Wood harnesses significant technical expertise and a breadth of capabilities to deliver energy transition and decarbonisation, powered by data that helps manage assets so operations can be proactive rather than reactive.
The fourth industrial revolution has proven to be very successful for asset management because at its heart it's about data. You get a lot of information about how things are going and whether they're doing well or not doing well, and it's these soft signals that you're able to pick up now that you could never pick up before. So it's the new generation of engineers have got a plethora of tools at their disposal in order to maximise the utility of these assets. It's a tremendous time to be in asset management.
Powered by what's possible and committed to engineering for a net zero future.